to get to that outside, okay? I like going to the outside. It's kind of built into me from Filipino martial arts college. We always try to zone to the outside. But it's not always easy to do, okay? Sometimes you get stuck there and you just can't time that turnover. One of the things that I want to emphasize once we've gone around and done it is smash that arm into his hip, okay? So as I block this here, as soon as I can slow the momentum down, I want to actually smash this thing and see how I'm sticking to it, my shoulder's sticking to it the whole time. I want to be tied up and sticking to this move throughout the whole movement, okay? And again, I want to emphasize, think about a guy this size, if he does a curl here, a bicep curl, go ahead, I'm not going to be able to stop that arm, okay? Don't try to muscle people. You can't out-muscle someone. He's going to try to bend that arm across. So what can I do?
Let it go.
Let him have it. Yeah. Give it back to him for one. Okay. All right. So I should have told you not to take it to his face. But if he's going that way, let's help him out. And what I'll do here, I'll get a little pressure on it, and I'll just slap this here. Okay, to give it back to him. Okay. Or I can hit him. Okay. Slap the groin here. Let go and hit him behind the ear. Okay. Do a quick knee to the thigh might even be enough to distract him and move on from there. Now, one of the things I want to emphasize to you is these are reference points, okay? So a reference point is a place where once you get there, you know what to do. Okay, so if you've been in a strange city, a strange town, maybe you don't know the whole town, but you know where the stadium is, or the Capitol building is, or the courthouse is. And once you see that, you go, oh, okay, now I know how to get to where I'm going. Well, it's the same thing here. We have this chaos of somebody trying to kill us with a knife. It's coming from all different angles. We're bleeding. And now we get somewhere that we know, that we're comfortable. We feel like, okay, I'm home now. I know what to do. I have some options from here. That's what we're looking for. Okay, because it's give me a thrust here. We see this kind of stuff where they take it here and you do a wrist lock and all that, and it's fancy. Nothing wrong with that. If you train it for years, you could probably do it. But it's awful hard under the stress of the moment to do some fancy technique, okay? But to get to a reference point, that's doable. That's something you can jam in there. You might have got stabbed along the way, but you get somewhere where now you have some options, okay? So don't take just what I give you here. Take these reference points home and go, what can I do with this? What options do I have from here? What are all my, alternatives? I got strikes. I got strikes here. I could wrench his arm. I could just do an uppercut and try to blow out that joint. This is a deadly force situation, right?
Or down and up. Just pull down.
I go up and then bring it back and try to stick him. I could step over and possibly break it. If you have those skills, that knowledge, by all means, put them in here. But you do it all from that reference point. So now when you get there, you can go off of his feel and what he's going through. Now for the next technique, like I was saying, sometimes it's hard to get out to the outside. So we want to look at something we can do from the inside. So as he's coming in, a little slow here, I get this impact, and I have a hard time jamming this down, okay? What we can do is we can drive in, pin this arm to our chest, okay? So all I'm doing is my hands are already in that configuration. I'm just going to drive it through. I'm going to grab with this hand to the back of his shirt, if he has a shirt. If not, I just grab his head, okay? And I'm going to push his face away with my elbow. Okay. So I'm trying to stretch him out from this arm. Now this arm here, I'm pulling it down and in. Okay, I'm using my lats to pull this down and in, pin it to my chest. Now when you first do this, it's like, oh, that knife's close to my face. It's a little bit scary, okay? But what I'm doing is I'm basically doing a pull-up motion. I'm using large muscle groups, and he's doing a side raise, okay? So I have a leverage advantage. Doesn't mean it's not going to be difficult, but I have good leverage here. So go ahead and pull that arm out. Okay. It's difficult to do, right?
Yep.
All right. So, and that's what's going to happen. You're going to get jerked around, especially if you have somebody big. But it's allowing me to pin that down and buy me some time. Okay. Once I get there, one of the easiest things to do is just start throwing some knees to the groin. Okay. So here, boom, I'm in. I get in this position. What I want you to do is get to this position. Make sure you got the position.
I know it's coming.
Don't hurt your training partner. Okay? If you break your toys, you don't have anything to play with. Alright, I just simulate a few knees here. Okay? And then I can pull his head straight down to the ground if I wanted to. I can step on his foot and drive him off balance, or I can step behind him and reach that leg out. Okay? Lots of options, but we gotta loosen him up first. Okay? So try that. Get into the position first. Have your partner move around just a little bit and test it. Don't go crazy, don't knock anything over. But test it out and then throw a couple knees. Alright, let's try it out.